All right, guys, we are back. It is the Winter Championship Bracket Qualifiers cast by Puckett and Revan. Thursday, Fwiz will be swapping in for you, Revan. There's no show tomorrow. We will be playing a rebroadcast of one of our epic pro scrims. Back in action on Thursday at 7 p.m. This is the final match of the night and possibly the final game. If Thrust takes it, they will advance to winner's bracket round 3. Unite will be knocked to the loser's bracket. And we're just waiting on the players. As soon as they are good to go, we'll get this one started. I'm going to go Codcaster mode. We're waiting on Thrust Fears to join the right side. As soon as he's ready, we'll get this one started. But, guys, I wanted to say something. I got a message from ATA, who played against Envy a little bit earlier. Their teammate, Corvette Mike, that he wasn't able to participate in tonight's match. And the reason was there was a death in the family. So our thoughts go out to Corvette Mike and the rest of his family. Big props to ATA Gaming. They were good sports going up against Envy in that 3v4. We hope them and wish them the best of luck in the loser's bracket. But now back to the positive. Thrust, their squad is looking so solid with the addition of Mr. Bobby. What do you think about this?
Bobby's just a solid overall player. I mean, he's won events in the past, won Dallas with Leverage, also won the 25K with them, I believe. Actually, maybe that was Fears instead of him. But,
Maybe.
you know, he's still a champion, right? Bobby knows how to win. He knows how to play. And as I said before, he's just a solid overall player. Whatever you need him to do, he could slay. He could play the sneaky objective, which...
What do you think he's going to do on CTF?
I think he's going to be the sneaky objective. I mean,
SMG
him and Sensor.
or AR?
I mean, it's going to be him and Sensor are going to be the dual threat. I think he's going to be using his sub alongside with Sensor. Saints just has a ridiculous assault rifle shot alongside with Fears as well.
All right, guys. While we're waiting on this game to start, might as well plug the Dr. Pepper Ultimate Gaming House. It's back, ladies and gents. If you haven't seen it in the past, go to MLG YouTube. Check it out. Shibby hosts it, one of my best friends in the entire world. He loves to hook up gamers just like you. If you have a crappy setup at home, if you feel that you are the ultimate gamer deserving of the Ultimate Gaming House, simply go to MLG's Facebook. It's facebook.com/MLGpro. Click on the Dr. Pepper thumbnail. Submit a video explaining why you deserve the Ultimate Gaming House. Shibby will show up on your door, hook you up with all kinds of goodies, and one day, hopefully, you'll be playing with the epic MLG equipment that we're going to be using at the pro circuit. Using some brand new BenQ monitors, maybe some Sony televisions, a brand new PS3, all the good stuff from our sponsors. But it's time now to get back into the action. Unite versus Thrust. Unite is down 1-0, and we are starting full screen with Huddle. You see Saints is going to pick up the kill in the courtyard on Slack. Meanwhile, Spacely is going to take down Bobby. And as we show you the mini-map, guys, let's talk about the positioning here for Unite. Who is that on the long flank? They got someone in green.
So that's going to be Spacey for Unite, but it looks like Thrust, they know about it. Bobby's in position to make a stop here, so we're just going to highlight Spacey to see if he's able to make a play happen. In the meantime, still watching Huddle, trying to make plays, and there you go. Spacey takes out Bobby. That's going to trigger a reaction from the Thrust guy. Maybe they might overextend. Saints is going to shut him down, though, but Spacey has support. His teammate Slack is there to help him out if they want to make a push. You know, this is an unconventional push. Usually we see these teams try to push over towards the playground side, but Unite trying to make it work. Not going to happen, though, as Spacey gets taken out.
Yeah, Bobby back on your screen after that battle on the left. Bobby and friends are pushing up. He's going to pick up the headshot on Huddle. Is taken down by Clayster, who's now on a 2-kill spree. Clayster taking shots from Unite, or from Thrust rather, and he is going to be finally cleaned up by a grenade by his former teammate Sensor.
Yeah, here we see some action. Might go down over near the playground side of the map. We'll stay on board with Clayster throughout the respawn. Obviously, the man with the fast trigger finger. Oh, using that FAL without select fire. Able to make it work, as now we see another long flight coming from Spacey, able to get behind enemy lines this time. Oh my, he might be, yeah, makes the kill on the Fears, pulling that flag immediately. Who else is in position? That's going to be Saints, but he's running the flag right down the middle of the map. Bobby jumping over the wall here. Clayster sees him, makes the kill. In the meantime, Saints drops the flag, so Spacely, he's going to get taken out. Who's going to be continuing this run? It's going to be Huddle. Let's see if Unite can make it happen.
We're going to keep our eye on Mr. Clayster. He is the key protector. Huddle, though, has enough time, able to dolphin dive this one in. Clayster, Spacely, and Slack all buying time for doing some nice objective work as well, rallying that flag as a team. There was no one man in that cap.
Yeah, just pretty much doing a relay race there over near the playground, but Thrust, it's their turn to make a push. And here you go, flag has been put. Slack gets taken out. Spacely makes a cleanup though, dropping the flag for the time being, switching on board with Fears. Let's see if he can make things happen.
Yeah, we got Thrust back on your screen, guys. They're down 1-0 after Unite comes out hot. And I want to go back to Saints now. Why Saints? Because you can see he has his Hellstorm as well as the Lightning Strike. After Unite capped, he went on to go on a 7-kill spree to earn those score streaks. those are definitely going to come in handy a little bit later, especially if that blue arrow up top on your mini-map grabs another
Nuts.
flag. That's space.
He's basically taking over the sneaky beaver role for the squad, apparently. And Saints, he needs to make, this is a very important kill to make. It could possibly stop a potential flagpole. Oh, man. Space is going to get the easy kill. But Saints, oh, don't kill your teammate. Oh, what a waste of the Hellstorm. Doesn't pick up any. And now he's glitched again. What happens when you call in a Hellstorm? If you get taken out, you actually stay glitched a little bit in the screen until the Hellstorm is fully disappeared or off your screen. But Spacey tried to get that flag out. Not going to happen. He gets shut down. In the meantime, we do see who's this pressuring over near the playground. It's going to be Fears.
Yeah, if we go full screen with your minimap, you guys can see not a whole lot of action quite yet. Spacely's not going to get anywhere on the minimap. Those yellow arrows starting to push forward. Let's go to Fears. He's going to be pushing from the playground side. And it looks like his two teammates pushing from courtyard. There are two defenders back at the flag, so he can't just charge in here blindly. Frag grenade goes down, doesn't do any damage, picks off the opponent. Nice 3-pop there. And finally, Fears will be cleaned up. His teammates still at the base challenging. You got Saints sitting behind his flag, trying to pick off spawners. He takes down Clayster, and Huddle is going to take down his teammate. Saints goes down. Nice defensive stand by Unite once again.
Yeah, but still Saints doing all he can there. He even picked up 2 kills while the odds were against him. Let's switch over to Bobby, the new recruit for Thrust here. And here he goes. He's in a position to pull. Sees one on the roof. Takes out Clayster. Now he's making this run towards the back alley. One player challenge. It's going to be Slacked cleaning him up. Once again, a great defensive win there for Unite.
All right, so Unite defends their base twice, but the pressure constantly flowing in. This time it's Saints again. He died. His teammate Bobby distracts long enough for him to get across the map. Now he's once again back in the base. Is this Thrust Swarm ever going to stop? Every time I look at the map, someone is pushing in. This time it's Sensor trying to get a scrappy flag cap through the back alley. Meanwhile, on your mini-map, you can see Spacely, who we have lit up, is running the flag through the middle. There's going to be some objective action towards the top of your screen. A battle going down in wood, though. I don't know if anyone's in position to get that flag return. They do have 20 seconds to start make their move, and there come those yellow arrows. Let's push in. I believe it is Bobby actually at the bottom. We're going to go to him. He's closest to this flag.
Oh, he could possibly make this happen. Takes out Spacey. Moving in. Can he get the dive? No, he cannot. Clayster makes a clutch stop there. And I was about to say, Saints, he does have the lightning strike. I like that he saved it. In a previous match, I believe it was Farico. Parasite decided to use his Hellstorm in the same exact situation. Didn't pan out, so I like that Saints. He's saying, hey, I'm going to save it, make it for a reliable push. We need a flag now. We're going to be in the least favorable side. Let's try to make it happen. Once again, we're going to see Clayster making the clutch stop here on the Bobby.
Bobby going for that return. If he does, Thrust will tie it up at 1 apiece, but Clayster saves the day with the help of a teammate concussion grenade, and they will go up 1-0 into the second half. Unite needs this round if they want to advance to game number 3. If not, they drop to the losers bracket of our winter championship bracket qualifier. We got Slacked on your screen for Unite, and he's going to be pushing wood early. He's going to find some aggression coming out of the deli. All players getting hit with that one. Slack's going to pick up the first kill and a second one. Going up top, wood 2. You got Spacely pushing into the base. Let's go to him. He's going to grab the flag in a very interesting route. Going to take this one through the back alley. Checking the doors. Didn't see anyone. Spots one upstairs. Can't get the kill. Going back to Slack. He was on a 4-kill spree, but Unite's push is going to get shut down. Let's go to Sensor. Sensor gonna find some action. Back boxes. He fails. We're going back to Saints, who still has a lightning storm.
Yep. He's waiting for his teammates to get in a position to make a play happen, right? There's no point calling in a lightning strike if you're all just sitting back at your base. You want to push up, get a bit of map control, then call it in. At least you'll get the information if you don't get any kills where everyone's positioned. But now Saints just going to be doing a bit of defensive work.
A weapon change, too. I don't know if you noticed, but he went over to the AN94, no longer rocking that MSMC.
We'll see how it works out. Maybe he feels that his team needs to do a bit more slang around the map, so he's going to pick up a few more kills. We'll see if he's able to make some plays happen. He gets shut down by Clayster. And I think Clayster's doing really well right now. If we let's try to pop up the scoreboard and see if he's on top for his team. Wow, 17 and oh, that's Saints.
That's Saints at 17 and 10 now.
Clayster's 14-11.
All right, so those are the 2 players to watch. We're going to stay on board with Saints through this respawn. I want to see how Thrust plays it, and Saints get a pretty nice spawn. There is a player watching back, yeah, so he has to be careful. Head glitching, and he is going to win the battle against Huddle. The flag now stuck. You can see Spacely on your minimap doesn't know what to do, throwing frag grenades out. Saints know is exactly where that flag is, and Sensor for Thrust is going to grab a flag, causing some objective dilemma for Unite. How do they decide to play this? Basically being so sneaky, he's going to get out, but now Sensor needs to stay alive. His teammate's going for the return in courtyard.
Yeah, there we see Slack coming behind Sensor. They're going to get the return, and now it's going to be Huddle. He's definitely going to put in this flag. No one in position to stop him. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. He's just waiting for the lightning strike that was called in by Saints. So now Thrust are in a bit of a hole. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. They need 2 flags, and Slack has his score streak.
This is going to game 3, man. I'm feeling it. Spacely's not letting up on the objective. He's constantly inside the Thrust space. This is exactly what we saw from Thrust last game, but Spacely, he's kind of been the only one pushing forward. The rest of his teammates, they're helping out on the cutoffs. Fortunately, this time Spacely can't get away. We're going back to Slack, just trying to help out. You see Slack's sentry gun in the back doing a nice job distracting, and he's doing a great job with the pinch from top window. I really like how he's rotating defensively around this half of the map.
Yeah, Spacey is really being the sneaky beaver for his team. Every time we switch on board with him, he's at the enemy flag just ready to pull. This time, you know, he's saying, hey, we're up by 2 flags. Let's make sure we just run some more time off the clock, put ourselves in better position to win. He takes out Saints right there. And I believe the sentry gun was taken out, so Slacked. He's going to be building up for that again. Still has his Hellstorm and Lightning Strike ready to call him out. I believe Spacey spots one over near the warehouse. And Unite, they're just playing a solid game right now. Yeah,
they're definitely outslaying their opponents. You can see Spacely feeling confident, picks up that gun battle win. And we should mention it's definitely Unite's host this time around. Who gets host game 3, Rev, do you know?
I think Thrust might get the host. I'm not too sure. We'll talk it out with the players.
We'll figure out game 3 for you guys. We'll give you that update. Meanwhile, Clayster continuing to play defense. Unite, they are not playing any more offense. They're just trying to lock down the center. Clayster has a player right behind him. They just run past each other. His teammate's got his back. Huddle's got him covered. And Clayster should be able to continue doing damage as he takes down Saints, has more players spawning back at their flag. And he is just turning on kids. Bobby goes down. One more by the defensive tank over by the red tractor. And Clayster's going to spot one at the deli as well.
Yeah, here you go. Another flag being run. He picks it up. Gets taken out immediately, though, and it's going to be a Huddle here on top of the tank with the FAL, but the flag was returned. At this point, doesn't matter. Slack actually takes out his teammate with his own Hellstorm there, but now we're under a minute left to play. Thus, mathematically, it's still possible, but they need to start running flags right now.
Back-to-back caps are needed if they want to stay alive and force overtime. I don't think it's happening, though. Let's pull up our scoreboard with 35 seconds left. You can see Unite turning it on in the second half. The only one positive. Remember when Saints was 17 and 10? He's now 21 and 19. They just shut down Thrust on this half. 19 and 13 is Huddle. Clayster going up to 23 and 17. 19 and 16 for Space. And you got Slacked at 21 and 13. What's going on, Ryan? What were you pointing at?
Sensor and Bobby not doing too well there on the scoreboard. Barely negative. But this is going to be our first search and destroy of the night.
And I did see a nice little double team kill there by Mr. Slacked. Not worried about Huddle and friends. It's okay.
Just showboating.
All right, guys. Here is your final kill cam. Clayster is going to pick it up, not with the FAL. What would that be, 23? Going to pop him in the chest, body, right elbow. All kinds of damage. Unite forcing game 3, guys. We're going to search and destroy coming up next. Revan. Search and destroy, totally different from these respawn game types. Who has the advantage going into it?
You know, I'm not too sure. I think in search and destroy, these teams might be evenly matched. However, last time Center was on stream in a search and destroy, he had a nasty 1v4 clutch. I was on raid search and destroy. I mean, we'll see. I think it's going to be a great game. First search and destroy of the night. Once again, it's going to be on standoff. We'll see who takes it.
Same map, different game type. Don't go anywhere, guys. It's the Winter Championship Bracket Qualifier, round number 2. This is our final game of the night coming up after this commercial break.